Right, so welcome to the first rendition of the Shadow podcast. Today is me, Poggs, and Malice. Me and Poggs are the owners of Shadow Leagues as of right now. Hopefully neither of us get bored of each other and decide to kick the other one. That would not be good.
Hopefully.
It happens to me at this point. I'm a bit annoying. But yeah, so introducing the staff. We were gonna have this big organized thing for, oh yeah, this person's on staff. But I think first we just should kind of introduce the admins and what they really do and what they're head of. I'll just look at
The
that
team
now.
leaders.
The team leaders, SOAs is what they're called now. So first we have Malice, who's already here now, who's actually been broadcasting and putting up with me for the last hour and a half. He is the design team leader. We also have Bernard, who is the team leader of moderation. He is not here, but it's just me, Pogs. Pogs, are you ahead of something?
I'm community leader.
Community leader, that's pretty much just admin at this point. And
Yeah.
then I am the team leader of news. Also, not with us today, Barissa, who's been lurking in chat, is the game admin team leader, so he will manage everything when it comes to scheduling disputes, teams, and everything like that. And then last of all, we have Cyanide, who is the team leader for stats. Filtering through now, we do have a good amount of staff. It'll take a year to go through them. We don't have them all, but that's the only people that we really need to. Well, you guys really need to have a knowledge of right now. So if you want to transition to next section, you can do most.
Alright, alright. We will have that now.
Question is it gonna work? Because earlier it did not. And that was not fun.
It'll work, it'll work.
Shit. Let me know when you're done then. Which page is the next bit anyway? From what's in here? Hey, so yes, these are the team counts for the coming season. Due to signups, we've actually had a large amount of people, and we've decided to go with the three-man roster situation. Oh, have you changed it back now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Put it back. So yeah,
I'm panicking.
we decided to go with the three-man a three-man approach, which means we kind of cut teams down instead of fours to threes. So
There we
we've
go.
also had the team MMR Caps, and this is what the MMR boundaries will be. The first bit. Which, oh, you're flicking through them. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I'm
No!
panicking.
No. Keep it the same.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah. So this is what the team caps will be for now. Alpha is gonna be 5350 to 550. Oh my goodness, it's difficult to say. 5,550. Beta, our middle league, is going to be 4,650 to 4,850. And Gamma is going to be 3,950 to 4,150. These MR caps are actually currently based off of 3-man rosters instead of being based off of 4 to allow the sign up for the league, and hopefully we'll be able to circle in FAs. We're going to make a separate form for that, and then we're going to bring in subs, change the team caps, and do whatever. The league will be running for. Did we agree on? Maybe we play everybody twice, and we play 2 weeks, so maybe around 6 weeks. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 6 weeks. Anything anyone else wants to say about that?
Yeah, no, that's
That's
basically
perfect.
it. I think for Alpha currently it's a little low, as we could have way higher players in one team. But
We basically averaged every single person to allow
yeah,
kind of a balanced thing. I mean, it's quite low, but with the players and resources we've got, we can't really do much else.
yeah, that's fair
We
enough.
do have enough for 10 teams in each division if we keep it this way, so it does work in our favour. And it won't be too scuffed because if you want a high player, you sacrifice getting a lower player.
All right,
And the
and
extra,
we will be going to the next section, which is the division split up MMRs, which we will have Alpha Division going 1650 plus for Shadow League. We will have Beta Division going from 1450 to 1650, and we will have Gamma Division going from 1100 to a 1449, which Gamma Division will be the most split up out of them all, but that's just for the lower players to gain more experience, to get better. and yeah, maybe get a little bit of cash here and there. And
Mm.
yeah, for beta, it's just a middle ground between the higher ranked games, and alpha will be the fully high ranked players going up head to head against each other, which will be fun to see when it starts.
Yeah. Another thing to add there is that because of the league being very new, it's very hard to kind of get a formula for what we want. Not when it comes to MMR, but fun of how we want the league to run, how we want things to operate when it comes to divisions. So for the first season, we basically have decided that due to funding, we've decided to put all the money into this, get this all done, get this out of the way, and then we have Shadow League all set up. We have everything set up for before the season, and that means that for the first season there will not be a prize pool. We are going to start to have solutions for donations, stuff like that, and they will be very, very well rewarded. And we've been having plans about that ever since the league started, ever since we came up with the idea, and ever since we basically just made everything. And yeah, so everything will be streamlined. But for now, this is how it's going to be for the first season, and pretty much everybody's going to be able to be in a roster, which is one of the things I'm definitely looking out for with the lower players. Seems like it's going to do really well.
I
Yeah.
think something else to mention there is that the player averages listed are based on 70% of the threes rank and 30% of the 2v2 rank
Mm,
of a player.
Which,
So
in my opinion, is a little too much for twos. Especially if you don't play
yeah,
twos.
true.
Imagine you don't play twos and you're a threes main and you're like 1800 in threes and champ two in twos because you don't ever touch twos. You're
Exactly,
literally
but
yeah,
that's actually the thing though, because for a lot of people it's the opposite, where a lot of people would be like champ three in twos, but then they're only like champ one or diamond three in threes. So I think for a lot of people, the way that we have the averages set out are actually pretty good and accurate.
while that is actually true for a lot of people, especially with the newer players, 3v3 will be the most popular game mode because
mm,
there's a lot of new players coming in, and those players will bring their friends. Instead of only one friend, you will have two or three. So
Yeah,
a lot of people are starting to go over to 3v3 now just to even things out between the game modes. So
yeah.
yeah,
true.
just look forward to that one.
Mm.
Yeah,
And we also do have Shadow League Platinum, which will be running semi-separately for this season. It's not really very streamlined because obviously it'll take a while for kind of new players to get into the groove of being low ranked and still playing in like kind of competitive leagues and such. It's not something that's obviously going to come naturally. It's not something we can really force upon it. So we're just going to try and get along with the first season and then get everything streamlined. But we are incredibly prepared and we've been working very hard. We have all the manuals sorted. That was all done a very, very long time ago, and now this needs to be adjusted to calculate. Well, no, not calculate, but to stay at the actual amount we got. So if you like to, we can probably move across. And if I'm correct and not stupid, this should be the dates for the league start.
okay.
One more thing I would like to ask you two guys: can you, in the middle of the season, ask for a DSN recheckup?
Personally, I'm not too sure. Because the way the MMRs calculated was that the majority of the times were before the new season started. So they're based off last season MMR. And the way that the new season's working is that for a very long time, players will not be anywhere near what they used to be unless you were a high GC, in which so you will get there faster. But when I'm looking at Beta Division and Gamma Division, that will not really be an option to change the GSM because if they do anything, they'll be lowered, and that's not exactly going to go well with the flow because everyone's going to have to lower everybody. So not unless it's higher than your actual DSM, then yeah, obviously you can hire yourself, but it may cause consequences for your team, obviously. But yeah, I can see that being a thing.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. All
All right,
right, thank you. So, is there anything else that we forgot to mention?
dates, start
The
dates,
date. The date. Yes.
and what else was there? We've done the introduction staff. We've done all the ML boundaries. I'm pretty sure that that's the majority.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just the dates. You go look through the dates now, so if you could show
All
them to
right.
stream. So yes,
Going
the
through
glorious dates.
going through the dates now, we will have transactions. This will all be this month. Don't forget this month, October 10th. So we will have the transactions starting at 10th of October. Then afterwards we will have the draft for everyone that hasn't been in a team yet at the 17th of October, starting from 17th. Don't forget that one. And the whole season, the whole Shadow League will start at the 19th of October.
We have we've done this, so that means the start is on one of the draft. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on draft's on the Saturday. Starts on a Monday, and transactions are also again on the Saturday. It is this forthcoming Saturday that tryouts are gonna start. So there will be tryouts. There will be another everyone ping possibly tonight because I do not want to do 4 within 2 hours. It's stupid. Avoiding 3, and that's already stupid. So yeah, for now we're just gonna leave it how it is, and we're gonna go with those.